owner and designer here at Spaces Renewed.
Hi, I'm Marshall, owner and builder of Spaces Renewed.
We got a call from the owner of this property, and he was in desperate need of someone to come in and help him get this house ready for market. He bought it as an investment, but there were tons of problems. The floor plan was terrible, the finishes were awful, there was foundation, structure, roof, pool, all kinds of problems here. So he was looking for a team to come in and rescue it, and that's kind of our specialty, so we had a great connection right from the beginning. This house is 8,800 square feet. It's 6 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, with a loft, a library, and a media room.
So when we got the call from Carl to come see the house, nothing could really truly prepare me for when I walked through the door. The place was a complete and utter disaster. If anyone's ever seen the movie Money Pit with Tom Hanks, this is that house. It's that exact story. Sometimes you couldn't write it up. All of a sudden you're standing there and you fell through the ceiling and there you are. And everything was destroyed, everything was gaudy. There was a master, 2,000 square foot room for one individual. There was another master square foot room for the other individual that was 2,000 square feet. You had no feeling of home, you had no feeling of organization. The smell, you can't even recreate the smell that was here in this place. A lot of the smells consisted of water damage. There was 17 roof leaks. There was rotting carcasses in the walls, so we had dead animals that have been, just rotting this whole entire time.
I didn't know that.
The wall right behind me over here had a rat's nest that was about 7 feet tall. We had roots growing through the wall. All kinds of stuff.
I avoid that stuff. I come in later, so I missed that part. When I walked into this house, I was like, potential, like it was scary and dark and gross, but for me, I felt like I could see all the possibilities, and the owner and the realtor were like, are you sure? Because a lot of people have come by here and everybody's kind of freaked out, and I'm like, no, this house has bones and we're gonna fix them, because they're broken right now, but we're gonna fix them. Our goal was not only to make it beautiful cosmetically, but we had to fundamentally transform this from a very strange, rambling home with no purpose to something that would appeal to families of every kind of generation. Every kind of buyer will love this house, and that was our major passion and drive, to get it ready to appeal to a broad spectrum of buyers. My favorite part about this house is really the floor plan, because if you saw it before, where it was ineffectual, broken up, dark, narrow, redundant space, we completely changed that part of it. We opened the entryway up significantly by pushing the stairs back. We connected the kitchen to the living room. We added bedrooms. We took away weird, redundant space. The floor plan change, in my mind, is what completely makes this house.
Yeah, I think the floor plan was a lot of fun because you have a wide variety of people that are in the ranch in Rancho Santa Fe. So you have athletes, big families, high-profile people with lots of different needs. And so it was just a great challenge to put together the theater room, entertaining rooms, the pool, the volleyball court, actually create bedrooms that actually function for a family. And so I think we hit it spot on though.
This was one of those pass-throughs that was super narrow before. Dining room to kitchen was really, really small. Barely one person could walk through it.
But look at it now. Now we can both go through it.
That's right. Now 2 people can.
2 people can go.
This kitchen before was completely closed off to the family room. This wall was here and nothing made sense in here. The island was dinky and angled and strange and completely disconnected. So by removing the wall and changing the layout, we're able to create a super user-friendly L-shaped kitchen, which is very effective for multi-cook kitchen and family and gathering. And then this island having this shape really helps to fill out the space. Before, it was small and over on the side here, which left this whole space void and vacant. But now being able to bring this together, you have people who can face each other and hang out and speak instead of all sitting in a line that's kind of impersonal. So it does a lot of good things for this kitchen. And then as you come through this way, you can see by removing this wall, we're able to create a very nice open concept. Now these posts needed to remain for structural reasons, but I actually like them because I feel like it kind of gives some definition to this very large space.
And that was one of those decisions that we original plan did call for it to be fully expanded, but we had to make some concessions as we found structural obstacles throughout the project.
So sometimes you have something called value engineering where you can leave a couple of posts in place and that saves you $20,000 on a beam. This was a very good value decision to
correct.
keep the posts here.
Yeah.
But as you come in, you open up to this very nice family space. You have a great fireplace, tons of light, completely connected to the beginning of the home, the kitchen, and then my favorite part is this bar. I just think it's so cute. You can use it for entertaining, you can use it for just sitting and hanging out. This space is another example of a very tiny walkway, completely not connected anywhere. So now we're able to double the size, and without changing the square footage of the living room, it feels so much more open.
But before you get too far, remember right here too, so this was the back side of a powder room. That powder room was like 14 feet deep with this black granite,
Totally
mirrors
wasted.
everywhere, dark and dingy, and so we split that up, created a cute powder room, and then put the closet here.
Yeah, so in this living room, there was this built-in entertainment system that was all stone and really created kind of this cavernous, weird, definitely not warm space. It was very strange travertine.
You remember the left side too, the huge tower with these architectural weird holes in it, and it came out to like this far, and you remember how much water was coming through here? This area here was completely falling in and just soaked with water.
This house was like a drywall mess. There were architectural details that were actually just tacky and horrible everywhere. So now it's all open. We have these towering ceilings, this awesome peek-through observatory at the top that just opens up to this library. So having all of this connection, again with definition and warmth, it's just a really special space, and I think anybody who comes in here is gonna feel that. These pass-throughs here for the dining room and the living room were half the size. So again, you walk in and everything's compartmentalized. So by just opening up as far as we could, now it welcomes you into this beautiful dining room, this beautiful space, and it's connected, and you can see the purpose and the heart behind everything in this area. This room is one of my favorites because it looks like it's really random, and when we were first here, they had no purpose. This was supposedly where violinists would play while these people would eat dinner, and nobody does that anymore. So we've created this beautiful little nook to sit and have coffee, or maybe you're enjoying a glass of wine here before dinner, coming out here and playing a card game with little ones. There's so much purpose in here now, and you can use it for a bunch of different things, but it's warm and it's inviting, has a great view of the outside, lots of natural light. I actually love this space now. So
this is probably by far one of our second favorite shots, because the before here, this was all drywalled off, closed off, closed off, closed off, with this, what would you, like a reverse snow cone?
Yeah. The light fixture here was like a 12-foot crystal something that looked really weird, again with soffit, octagon, weird things from the ceiling. So by cleaning all of this drywall off and making all of the lines straight and clean, and then dropping these 3 beautiful chandeliers, we've created this amazing entrance and foyer for this amazing house.
So you ready? 1, 2, 3.
This whole upstairs used to be his and her master bedroom, bathroom, and one huge media room with no windows and no light. So it was not very usable. We've completely changed it to now you have a master bedroom and bathroom, a guest bedroom and bathroom, a laundry room, a craft room, a bathroom, a bar, a living room, a loft, a media room, and a library.
And so we're standing about where the infamous water bed with the built-in wall is, and the fireplace that used to be in the corner. So this is a radical transformation up here.
Now you just have a calm, beautiful oasis, this amazing retreat for whoever ends up buying this home. A lovely area for bedding, a lovely area to sit by the fireplace, a great balcony that overlooks an amazing view, and a bathroom that is just fantastic. If you come on with us, we'll show you. This bathroom is really special. It used to be very dark and scary in some ways, and to transform it into this beautiful oasis, this spa, whoever owns this home, they're really gonna find peace in this space.
So do you remember what was up with this room too before? So where this freestanding tub is, this was another just gnarly platform that was about this high, with this weird like pink and then fireplace area here, with this really, really ugly sitting area here. And so by taking out the platform that went out to about here, we were able to create that spacious area that for sitting, a nice beautiful freestanding tub, nice space around so that you can now capture the proper view with the windows, because the windows were a lot shorter before. They weren't up at the 96-inch level, and then because of the platform, they were a lot smaller too from the lower area. So now you have this, again, open spa feel.
This shower before was a narrow door that led to this tile cave into this little closed off shower. It was really scary and it just felt like you were underground somewhere. So by blowing it all out and creating this nice big open shower, we're able to give them all the same space, but have it feel so much more light and bright and airy and open and inviting instead of scary. This whole room used to be part of the media room with no windows and very dark. We felt like it was way oversized for what it was, so we cut it in half, created a pool table room or another entertaining space along with the media room, so now you have both. Plus it connects to this great little bathroom. You have a great little bar area here. And then one of my favorite rooms is this fun laundry room, craft room area.
But wait, you didn't like the toilet that used to be sitting out in the middle?
There used to be a toilet that just sat here.
Right there, yeah.
So we weren't sure what this was really used for, but now it is a dual purpose fun room. It has a great view of the outside, lots of natural light, but we thought it could be really cool as a laundry room, craft space, and a little reading nook. So we have all three of those integrated into this small space, but then it really just turns out to be a fun place where I think people are gonna have a good time, even when doing laundry.
Exactly.
Down here we have the junior master. It's a really nice room, but it didn't really start out that way. It was really dark. There was a lot of structural foundation problems in here, huge cracks in the slab. So this was a big challenge to get this room beautiful, yes, but structurally sound as well. Now it's just perfect. You come in here and you can really feel there's a calm, quiet presence in here. You have a living room, a private entrance, you have a fireplace, a huge bedroom, an attached bathroom, walk-in closet. So you could have someone stay here indefinitely with you and it would be tons of space and absolutely just a pleasant area for them to be.
So do you remember this one too?
Yes.
This was another raised platform tub. The shower was like this weird snail shower that came behind there and you literally had to step over heaved tile because there was so much water damage.
It was pink carpet.
And the smell in this particular room was just, again, you can't make that smell up.
Yeah.
But now, this is what you have. We moved the shower out here, freestanding tub, put the vanities over here, created now a nice walk-in closet, hid the toilet, and so you really couldn't ask for anything more.
No, again, it just floor plan renovation. It's just a really special thing that we take really serious. You can have a lot of space, but if it doesn't make sense, you're not doing your buyer or your owner or your client any favors. So to make this into what it should be, which is this beautiful, encapsulated, private ensuite, has just been a really big pleasure. In a house this size, it's really nice to be able to tell the new buyer you have a granny flat or a maid's quarters, and this house has it.
This is another one of those really cool rooms where the doors were all segmented off. You didn't have access to the garage. You didn't have a private entrance out to the back. Everything was disjointed. So now what we were able to do is create the secondary laundry, have a room that has its own private access, and then a room here, which is great for a nanny, somebody that takes care of the home, or a visiting guest.
This outdoor space is really special. It's huge, but when we first got it, there was a lot of problems. There was no access, first of all. So for example, these stairs only came to about here. So the entire house had this little tiny entrance to get and enjoy the yard. So we almost tripled the size of the stairs in order to show, come down and enjoy this really special space. This pool had to be completely remodeled. There was weird things going on with it as well. There was islands that were jutting out and trees that were in the way, so you actually could barely even see it because it was so overgrown. So we remodeled the whole thing, and we have a pool, we have an outdoor kitchen, we have a volleyball court, we have green space, all kinds of different areas of entertaining and living and relaxing and just enjoying the great outdoors. The kids are gonna love it, and it's just a great space.
Now what I love most about when you walk through the door, you instantaneously feel home. And that's the end goal that we have on any project. We transform a space to make it become an actual home.
So everybody can sleep at night knowing this house is bulletproof and perfect. Nothing was left undone. Nothing was covered up like a typical flip where you just put Band-Aids on things and nobody ever sees what's really going on behind the walls. So we know we're gonna be able to sleep at night, that the next buyer is gonna have a home that's new and ready for decades to come.